2019, baby. Welcome back to the podcast.
Boom, boom,
Call
boom.
a brother.
Man,
Yes.
Can we just give out a verbal apology here because it has been a long time. I know it seems like we
hasn't
start
been
every
that long.
podcast.
I think one person should really give that apology heartfelt from his soul.
Is it you?
No.
Yeah, you gonna give it for yourself?
Where you been?
I've been
missed you.
around.
I'm just saying.
I'm here, and I
You
got.
mentioned about
I don't feel
house
good.
and
I
then
got
we
a
never
cold,
saw you again.
but I'm here.
Okay.
You're here. We're happy
You
you're
work
here.
60 hours a week. You know
You
what
do
I'm
work
saying?
60 hours a week.
It's hard to get together.
That wasn't.
Whenever.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes.
I'm good.
Well, we are back, everybody, to the Call a
That's
Brother
right.
podcast. This
Thank
is
you.
actually going to start us
Yes,
out in the
yes,
new
yes.
year with a new season. Season 2, we're going to have some new additions. We're going to be on new platforms. Don't forget, you can find us on Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play Music. You can find us always, and you can always email us at callabrother3@gmail.com. That's callabrotha3@gmail.com. Also find us on Twitter at callabrother. Guys, it feels good to be back in this chair.
Man, it's been a while, man. There's some crazy stuff going on already at the beginning of the year, man.
Too much
It's
crazy
a lot
stuff.
of crazy stuff
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on. But as we're just starting this year off, so we're going to start the podcast off right. Mike, what you going to start us with?
We're just gonna start us with, man, just to see how you brothers did for the New Year's and the holidays, the Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it. What you guys end up doing? What's going on? What was the highlight of the vacation? Did you spend some time with family? What happened? Oh, wait, before I do that, before we get,
Because you gave us like 12 questions.
I know, I gave y'all
You're not
a lot.
gonna do this.
I know I gave y'all a lot, but I want to.
No,
Yeah, I'm going to do
we're not
this.
gonna do
No,
this.
yes, we are going to do this. I got a disclaimer out here.
No.
No.
Word on the street, yes.
No.
Word on the street is, no, I'm going to say this.
Okay.
Word on the street is
Okay.
that I gave a review about an album, a best album of the year 2019. That review was a false against my name. That album was an
I
album
don't know
by
what
the
you're talking
City Girls.
Okay.
Whoa.
The City Girls, okay.
Would you have referred the City Girls to anybody?
No, I did not refer the City Girls to anybody.
He did not refer to City Girls
That
to anybody.
I didn't-
I think
I
he's
did
saying
not-
he did not refer the City
I
Girls
did not. So
to anyone.
just to get that out the way, I want to get that out the way and make a disclaimer because I don't know if that's going to come up anywhere, but I wanted to make sure that the City Girls, good luck to y'all. Yeah, y'all do y'all thing.
We will discuss later.
No, no, we won't. No, we won't. We good.
In detail.
We good. So I would like to say, I know we don't get too deep in politics here, but I want to just have a message to our dear president.
Which is?
Who is he?
No,
Do
no,
I
no.
have to name him?
No.
Oh, okay.
We can,
Our dear
45,
President
you know.
Trump. Okay, he's the president. I gotta give him he's the president. Okay, so
got the title.
he's got the title.
That's
so,
the man. Okay.
dear Mr. President, if you're listening to Call a Brother,
Which
somebody,
he is.
if you tweet him, he might listen.
That's
He
true.
definitely listen.
If you put him on Twitter,
I
he
think
might
I'm gonna
listen.
tweet him tonight.
All right, just please, whatever you have to do, work with whatever we need to work with, but we got to get the government back open. Do you guys agree? What is going on?
There are a lot of people out of jobs. I've talked to some people
Yeah.
who are furloughed, people I went to college with, and they don't know what to do. They're talking about taking job applications. They're talking about going out into the real world and maybe finding a part-time because they
Yeah.
don't know. There's no foreseeable future as to when they'll get their job back.
So they're not getting paid at all.
Not getting paid at all.
Murders in parks have increased too. That was crazy.
Where
I
you think
mean,
that?
I don't know
Where'd you
about
get that?
that. It
statistic
was-
from?
it
You
was-
just-
it's
hey,
been-
listen, this is a
it's
podcast.
been-
We don't just throw.
It's been
statistics out there.
about 4 or 5 murders in parks where there was normally security walking past and
Oh, you're saying because no one was working the
right,
parks.
no one was working the parks.
So it might
yeah.
not be murder. Well, people
Yeah.
die. Maybe something.
People have got
people
killed
fallen,
in
or
parks.
they're not.
murder. is
I
the
don't
word.
think it was all murder,
Yeah.
but whatever you get your news from, maybe we'll have to research that and
I
bring
do
that
know
back.
hundreds of TSA agents have been calling in, quote unquote, sick, and they're just not coming in because a lot of them are paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
Think about an airport, how far that is out of the way from maybe where you live. So you're spending all that money to go to work and you're not getting a paycheck on Friday.
Right.
Yeah, that's rough.
Why are you incentivized to go to work?
Right.
Why are
That's
you?
rough.
Why do you want to do well at your job? Because most of the TSAs, like you were saying,
Do they get back pay, you think?
They will get
they
back
will
pay.
get back pay. But how long is that going to take? For them
Right.
to get
Because
there?
I hear that from the shutdown in 2013, probably going to get called out on this, but I think it was 13. The government is still trying to figure out how to pay
People
the
back
people
from that?
because not everybody got paid from that. Now they have it on the books. You
Wow.
should get paid, but
it
they haven't
ain't
figured out how to
how
do
to
that.
pay you yet.
Yes.
Oh wow, this
That's
is
crazy.
crazy. So I just wanted to bring that out, and see how your guys' take on that to see what you thought about that. But I think it's crazy, man. Like I said,
Sad, man.
I,
Real sad.
he's the president. I'll say it. I don't like the guy as a person per se, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't like his attitude. It's just his aggressiveness sometimes. I don't like to watch him on TV, but that's just my take. If you like him, that's your opinion. That's
Right.
fine. But I don't think the guy's a cool guy.
I
I wouldn't hang with him nowhere.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want
You can't
people to
hang.
have their jobs. I want people to
Right.
get back
Yeah.
to work. I want
Right.
the government to
Yeah.
run again.
Right.
I just,
Yeah, I agree.
that's my opinion on it.
And I didn't mean to bring that up, but I know that they're fighting over the wall. Do you
They are
guys
right
think
now.
we need a wall?
No.
No, they're saying all of the drugs that like fentanyl and stuff come through China, through the mail. Anybody who comes in illegally is coming through legal ways to get into the country off the coast, and they're just staying on work visas. So they get in the country
Right.
legally, and their visa runs out, and they just stay. A wall's not going to stop that.
No. Because they're already digging tunnels underground anyway. So the wall wouldn't really serve a good purpose, man.
Again, where are you getting your tunnel news from? I'm curious.
Who digging tunnels?
Is it the Tunnel Inquirer that we're
Yes,
finding?
yes, that's it.
Is
Thank,
it-
thank,
Is
yes.
it Tunnel Inquirer? Is that what it is?
You read the same
Yeah, is
magazine?
it issue 6? I remember.
All right, yeah. So I know we got a little heavy. I didn't want to get too heavy with
That's okay,
that,
man.
but
It's
I
all right.
appreciate you guys'
Yeah, we
comments,
discussed a
and
little
we
bit
just want
everything.
we want people and families need to eat. You know what I'm saying? We eating good and we're blessed, so we want other families to be able to do the same thing. If you work, you should get paid.
Agreed.
I'm sorry. If you work any job, you should get paid. And they
Yes.
should. If you're gonna shut the government down, you should have something to make sure these people getting paid
You're gonna shut the
during that
government
shutdown.
down.
There should have been a stipend or something. Something to help these
The
people
first
out.
thing is for me that should have been anybody pays that should have been taken was the politicians.
Oh, yeah.
Start off
Absolutely.
with the senators.
Yeah, because they're
and,
still getting paid.
Republicans
Yeah,
first.
they shouldn't get paid.
Right. They
Take
are
that
the first
money
ones
and
that
pay
should
people
take
that
the
are
hit,
struggling.
and then pay. But, just my opinion.
Okay, cool. Now, as far as your question about the Christmas and what we did
Yeah,
over
how
the
was
break,
your holiday, man? What you do?
it was good. Like a lot of parents out there, you stress from October to December on what you're going to get your kids at this age, and then they play with it from Christmas to New Year. And now I think all of those toys are just lost in the room now.
It's just
Okay.
done.
They're just
Yeah.
gone.
Money. So you see your money. Did you look at it like it's money just gone?
Money just gone. I see it and I step on it, but it's
Yeah.
just they're not playing with it.
Well, I got to apologize to my kids, I think, because I don't think we did as well as we thought we was going to do for their...
They got free gifts. What you
They got
apologizing
free
for?
gifts. I'm not apologizing,
free.
but sometimes you want to make sure you get that one gift
That one,
or
like,
that
oh my
one
goodness.
special. Oh my God! And I think we kind of did the best we
You better
could
than
with
me.
a lot
I
of
try
stuff
to find
going
the
on.
cheapest way to get this done without it hurting, and I always fail.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is that your attitude going
Is
in?
that-
How
yes.
can I squeeze?
It's like a
these-
mind game I play with myself. Like last year, I spent about $700. Let's see if I can bring it
Oh
down
my God,
to $300.
700.
And
I mean, you think about these game
No.
systems that these kids are asking
Yes.
for.
700.
That adds up. Think about a PlayStation at $299 at the cheapest.
700 a kid?
No.
total.
Oh,
Total.
okay, totally.
But I mean, you think of a PlayStation at $300, another controller that's another
Right.
$50.
Yes.
This adds up real fast. 2 games.
Right. So,
Yes.
so let me ask you this: who does the shopping? Do you guys do the shopping? Because I got a story behind that, but I want to know who does the shopping, who gets the gifts, who wraps the gifts. Is Mama in control of everything, and you just wait around and put stuff together? How's that work?
I'm constantly buying stuff offline, so I will be the shopper.
You're a shopper for all the
Okay.
presents.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the
You-
presents usually.
Okay. Does the wife you running by and hey honey, you think they're like this?
She
or
don't.
you just
She
don't
don't
care?
See, she grew up not celebrating Christmas.
Oh.
Her grandmother was a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh.
And so
Oh.
it wasn't until we got married I told her this is what we do. We
Right.
have a big hubbub. We surround the tree. In the morning, we unload the gifts.
Okay.
And so it took years for her to get into that.
To that, okay.
So even at now, she's just like, I trust you. You buy whatever.
do it,
And that's
and-
not even, if we want to go back into previous conversations, that's not her love language, gift giving.
Right.
So when it comes to Christmas about gifts, she ain't speaking it
ain't on
usually.
it. Right,
Okay,
right.
okay.
She do the rapping? She help you
She
rap?
does do the
She
rapping.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good at the
She's
rapping.
good at the rapping. Okay, okay. Well, I got the similar thing. My wife usually takes care of everything. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at getting gifts,
Uh-huh.
buying gifts, ordering gifts, or knowing what people need gifts for.
No, really.
I'm not good at picking gifts for myself.
Is that your love language though? Gift giving or gift receiving?
Gift receiving is my love language.
But
gift
you ain't
giving
giving.
ain't.
Okay.
I ain't giving nothing. I'm terrible at it, and if it was up to me, everybody would get a gift card and be done.
Oh my
Wow.
And a
goodness,
card.
gift cards.
So I'm terrible at that. But this year she was.
Worse than me.
This year I could tell that she was like, oh man, you could tell she was all over
Was
the
she
place.
burned out?
Okay.
I think she was burned out. So she made a comment and said, you know what? I think I'm gonna give you all this next year. And I
Wow.
said, okay. Then everybody getting gift cards. And then she kind of went, nah, that ain't what you gonna do. We gonna get presents. You're gonna wrap them. Like, nah, everybody getting. What's the difference? I can go get
there's
gift
a lot of
cards.
difference.
So did you
is.
agree to doing it next year?
Nah, not so much. Babe, I love you, but I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah. Okay.
Helpmate.
That's
God
good.
sent you to be my helpmate. I'm gonna need you to help with Christmas.
What about you, Jesse?
Well, the first thing I must say, which is a great thing, but it's gonna be a lot of upset fans out here. Your boy is off the market. He got engaged for the holidays.
Oh my goodness.
He going
Yeah.
now.
You freaking
Nice
loser.
setup.
How dare you?
2019,
Yes.
he going
Yes.
just now tell us right here on the show.
Jeez, thanks for letting
Thanks
us
for letting us know,
Yes,
man.
your boy done
Freaking
got
loser.
engaged, man.
Congratulations,
You know,
man.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
but
When's the date?
you pushing it. We just got the ring. Why are we talking dates now?
So
I'm
7
tired of
years.
people saying it. I'm
7
like, really?
years.
Because
7
that's
years?
the next thing.
7 years from now?
Maybe.
No, that's not. No,
That's too long.
Not. That's too
She's
long.
thinking probably June.
She's
this
thinking.
year.
Yeah, she's
I know she
thinking.
started. I'm getting stuff in the mail for dresses, and I'm like, you just got that ring. Let's settle.
Oh no, it's
This
coming,
ring,
bro.
dude. You're gonna be going to wedding expos,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
cakes.
One thing I can say, she know me, so she said I ain't got to worry about eating no cake. I ain't got to worry about.
The cake is the most fun part.
I ain't got to. No,
Dude,
I don't want to do none of
Some
that.
free cake?
I don't want to do none of that. So I ain't got to do none. All I got to do is show up in a tux and just say I do.
So y'all gonna have a big
So
wedding? Small wedding?
It's gonna be at probably in Jamaica on the beach. That's our big plan.
Ooh,
Okay.
so you gonna
So,
do one of those without
Get
shoes?
your days ready.
Okay.
Nope.
Get your days ready.
Nope.
What do you mean no?
Nope.
You ain't
Not
going?
going to Jamaica for no wedding.
Why not?
Why not?
Stupid. Waste of money.
So you gonna say-
Sorry.
You just poop on this.
Stupid. Does it poop on your
You gonna
poop on
say-
your honeymoon?
Yeah, you
Sorry.
gonna-
No,
I'll let you
stupid.
deal with her with that.
No, no.
So wait, you just don't like
I love
destination
you,
weddings?
sister, but no, I'm not. I can't go to Jamaica. I'm
Yeah,
not.
you
I
go-
can't.
he's
Are
gonna
you
be
like you?
That's like
are you locked up?
$2,000 for us to go to a wedding.
No, it's
That's
already
kind-
paid for. Everything.
Wait,
is
Oh,
wait.
you're not paying for
You're
my
not
way
paying.
to go to a wedding now.
Everything is everything is
No,
gonna
no,
be
no.
paid
I
for.
don't
It's
think
still
you
gonna be
understand
about
how much weddings
$2,000.
cost.
Yeah, you talk. So it's just me, a couple's
She
wedding.
said some
No
package.
kids. The
that's
kids
only
ain't
about-
going.
No, it's gonna be small. About
Oh.
about 8 or 9 people.
Shayla ain't gonna
That's
go and
it.
be in this wedding.
Well, yeah, Shayla and Carrie gonna be in it.
Oh,
know.
well then the kids gonna be there then.
Only those two. Maybe.
What is-
I don't know. She's
Okay.
doing all this.
Okay, all right. Well,
Okay.
that's cool. You go ahead and book it.
Okay.
Don't.
Y'all see my face. I'm laughing at.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
laughing at it.
Dude, yeah. We
Don't
talked
book
about going to
All
Jamaica
I know
this year.
was she said it was reasonable. She said she had it all figured out. So I just was like, okay. But, it could be 7 years from now, like you said.
No, it can't.
So,
That's
what?
too long. Sister-in-law,
Why?
I'm gonna make sure he be accountable.
You know, the second you gave her that ring, it's just like you seen those like memes where all those math problems are going through people's faces. She's thinking dates, size of dresses. It's already you ain't gonna last
So
7 years.
let me tell y'all how I did it because it was cold. It was cold, right? So the plan was to take her to Chicago, do it on the lakefront.
Okay.
But
Cold A Lake Michigan.
she made me mad, and she changed the plans up. So I've been holding on to this ring for a while, just trying to figure out how I'm gonna give it to her. And then I said it needs to fit who I am and what my life is.
Oh my gosh.
So while we were sitting there watching
I'm sorry.
Love and Hip Hop,
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I gotta interrupt you. Can you
Okay.
put your headphones all the way on your ears? You look ridiculous.
why you judging?
I can't talk. I can't even do the podcast with you.
This that gangster look.
The headphones look ridiculous on your
If
head.
they
like
work
that.
for
Can you-
him-
No, it doesn't work for me.
You
I
see
got
that?
it's distracting. His headphones are next to his
What?
eyeballs. I
I
mean,
thought
who wears headphones on your
I thought we
eyeballs?
was having somber mic today.
I was. I just now go
No.
ahead. Now that's better. I'm sorry.
Wait
Go
till-
ahead.
It's
Okay.
usually when
You
gets
happy now? You happy that you got
And
to
I'm just
choose
saying, I
something
can't. It's hard for me
in
to
my life
really
for me.
pay attention to your story because your headphones are covering your eyeballs.
You shouldn't even be caring about the headphones. It's
Okay,
not
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
man. Whatever.
Yeah, so I did it doing Love and Hip Hop. So we were sitting there
show?
watching. Yes.
Or the live show.
No, the regular show. The regular show. We just doing
There is
it.
no live show. I just do it.
I know. I'm like, what is
a live love and hip hop. Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I popped it out. Will you marry me? You know what I'm saying?
In front
She
of the
was like-
TV screen.
In front of the TV screen.
That's pretty romantic.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. I thought so too.
That-
I
I
don't
thought
know.
it was
That
amazing.
is-
Are you new to this thing called sarcasm?
Hey, that is romantic. Whew.
I appreciate it, guys.
Okay,
no
I
problem, man.
I know. Y'all
Was
get a
she
little
sitting or
teary-eyed over there.
standing?
She was sitting down.
Did she start fanning her eyes? Like, oh my gosh. Oh my
Started
God.
crying.
Oh.
No.
Aw,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
that's sweet. At least the cry made up for the love and hip hop proposal.
That was perfect. What do you mean? It fits
That was
me.
perfect. That fits you.
But but anyway, back to toys and the Christmas. Yeah, man, I got the kids a bunch of things that I didn't think they should have. But what I did do was this: what you should have done, Jamal.
All right, let's hear it.
All the old toys, I broke them.
Okay. How about this? How about I just purge them from the house, maybe donate them, as opposed to making sure no one can have fun
plays
with
I
them?
broke it in front of them. Like I
Okay.
spent all this money on this new stuff. Nobody's playing anything old, and they watched me with side eye. They were sad, but
Is this a true story?
yes, of course.
I don't think you had time. I don't think you really had time to break
Ain't no way
toys,
you
but that's a
breaking
good try.
a Hot Wheels track
That's-
across your leg.
I can't see you breaking any Lego pieces, bro.
No.
No
on.
problem.
Yeah, I did. I had to bet walking around.
Okay, no.
Like the
you didn't Negan in the household.
Yeah. This story's going way out
it's
there.
jumping
man.
the shark, my
Yeah.
friend.
Woo. All right. Cool. Thank you for that, man. Anything else? So how was your New Year's? Anybody go out and party?
I fell asleep at your house.
Well, yeah, it was a good time. We had a good time. We actually spent the New Year's playing chess.
I had a great time.
Who'd you play with?
It was Ty and Darren.
Okay, cool.
So after you guys left,
Yeah.
we just was at the bar and we started playing
I should have
chess.
been there. That's really boring, man.
I mean, it was
That's
the guys wanted to learn how to play.
Most
I took an opportunity to learn,
boring
treat two
thing you
people
could have done for
to
that
learn how to
day.
play. You know, we'd already was waiting for the ball to drop. Everybody was chilling. It was a nice event. It was nice and calm. What'd you do?
Who's
Oh, let me see.
That's
let me
not.
see.
That's not good.
No, what'd you do? You were supposed to come by, but
You were supposed to come by.
something happened. You couldn't make
I
it.
couldn't make it, but I had a ball. I had a ball.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, I got the toast
You're
out with
great.
the kids.
You're great.
And we sent the kids away. We brought in the New Year's right away.
Well, awesome.
Okay, there we
That's
go.
good stuff.
Keeping it
So-
G-rated.
So 2019 is here.
Yes.
So what
Wait,
are you?
wait, I got
what are your
one more
plans?
question.
Okay.
One more question.
Okay.
How do you bring chess into the new year? Like the ball drops and someone says, "Let's play a game of chess." Like, how does that come up?
Well, we're not going to talk about how well, I'll tell you how the arrangement happened. We
don't
were
have
all
to.
drinking,
Okay.
and we're all at the bar. So the chess pieces are on the bar. We just started. Hey, I've never played that. Who knows how to play? I do.
So you went into a
I
tutorial
went into a tutorial of chess. Yeah, and
for
we had a
Yeah, I
best-
should have been. I'm
They
sorry,
had
man.
they had a great game.
Yeah, yeah.
So shut up. Ain't nobody worry about you. Every day don't have to be a turn up.
Yes,
No, it don't.
I don't agree it does.
No, it don't.
It
don't
really
have to be a
does.
turn. Every day don't have to be a
Not
turn
on a
up.
Wednesday.
it's 2019. This is
Shout
turn
out
up year.
Shout out to my boy Ron Funks that said there's Dragon Ball Z dudes and there's basketball dudes. Some dudes are just Dragon Ball Z dudes, and he said that on his stand up. So I took that from him.
So how does that relate
Chess
to?
and Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
has-
you know.
Bring
I
it-
just wanted to say
Okay,
that.
guys,
It's
bring
a
it
bad,
in.
it's a
Okay.
bad analogy, wasn't it? I don't know what that is.
I like
can
the
you
saying,
edit that?
but yeah.
Can you cut that
I'm
out?
keeping it in.
I don't want
No,
people to hear
no.
that.
Yeah,
That's kind of
we're
stupid.
definitely gonna keep
that was
that.
stupid. Keep that in. That was
Yeah.
dumb. I don't know where. It was a good series, but that's not my segment. That's the entertainment segment. So I'll stay off your segment because
Please.
All right, so 2019, what are you going to do different this year than you did last year? No, I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions. No, I'm talking about, okay, I got 5 weeks to lose this and I want to get back in shape. I want clear things of what you want to do this year that you didn't do, what you want for your family this year that they didn't get to last year. What do you guys think? What are you going to do different about yourself or your family? Or
Okay. You're asking me like 10 questions.
I know I'm rambling tonight. I told you I ain't feel good. Man. Jeez.
All
I got a
I
lot
want
to
to do.
say.
All I want to do this year is just complete projects. You see you walk into my arcade cabinet. I got pieces cut for that. I'm gonna get that up and running. I've got some more tech things that I want to accomplish this year. I just have a lot of irons in the fire, but nothing's completed. So
Right.
if I could just get at least one thing done this year that I left open in 2018, I'll be happy.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Cool.
This
Can I eat
year,
candy on this? On here?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
'cause
fine.
he
Just
was,
don't-
you was
just-
just rude.
yeah,
You
just
talking,
smack-
you
I'm
just
talking and you just
down,
grabbing
rattling in
bags
the
of
back.
candy. Just don't
Oh,
chew
you
on
brought
them.
the candy in
I
here.
did.
Yeah.
Just don't chew into the mic. I'm like
Candy
the,
from Halloween. You trying to get rid of?
no, it's not.
I'm sure.
I'm trying to be like our president. He brought
You got
candy to the
worms in
last
it.
meeting.
Did he?
He brought M&Ms and yes,
Oh,
Snickers.
nice. That's a good
the
idea.
meeting that he walked out of.
Yes, that meeting. But okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Okay, so for me, I plan on at least finishing 20 games this year. I'm always buying these games
Oh,
and maybe finishing like
such a huge backlog.
1, 2, or 3. This year, the game plan is to finish 2 games a month at least.
A month,
Yes.
dude.
Oh,
that's
that's good.
That's
That's a lot of time in.
15 days to play one game. Some of these games take hours.
I know. I'm hopefully I won't play the side missions
Right.
as much. I just
I finished a game.
I said I had one rule. You don't chew into the microphone.
Sorry. Look, I
hear it in my ears. I hear it in my ears.
Hold on.
I know.
All right,
I'm feeling uncomfortable
check
right
this
now.
out. I finish a game every 3 years.
What was the last game you finished? Uncharted?
Uncharted.
That is bad, bro. Which one?
The newest one for PlayStation. Not the
is the third one?
A Thief's End.
Yep.
Yeah,
A
okay.
Thief's End.
Yep. What was that?
That was
about 3 years
That was
ago?
about 3 years ago.
I don't finish games at all. I can't get it. We had this discussion before, I think. I
Yeah.
can't get
Yeah,
into
you
this.
lose
I
focus.
can't. I lose. I
You
drown
lose
out.
focus
real
and
quick.
you want to
It
start
gets
a new game.
repetitive.
Yes.
It's like, okay, I'm tired of doing this. Switch.
But doesn't the story kind of bring you back? And
No.
No, I
He does
can't.
not
Half
know
times
how-
I can't
what's
follow
the-
the story. I got ADD.
He said, what are they talking about?
You see how
I'll
I
be
play
like-
Destiny? I still don't know who got the light or should we get the light. I just know I'm a traveler and I'm supposed to kill somebody.
okay, I got you.
You're not a
is
traveler,
that
though.
you take this around every game you
Guardian.
play?
Every game, I can't stay in the story. I don't know what it is.
Well, is that? I hope that'll be a part of your ending 2019, finishing
Yes.
a game.
I want to finish a game. That'd be a good.
Not
that was my
Destiny 2,
ending
I
there. That was my ending. I want to finish Destiny 2. We almost done.
Well,
That's the game right there. Y'all know
It's
Destiny
actually
2. Go
getting
get it.
better.
It's getting better.
It
It's
was
fun.
horrible, but it's getting
But
better.
I also want to further my education. So I'm in
You're
the
too old, man. What are you
information
talking about?
technology field, and I would like to get my certifications. I want to at least get 2 certifications this year. If I can accomplish that goal in 2019, that'll be good for me. Just in case things happen on the job and you got to look, you never know what can happen.
Okay,
so
so
I
you're
want to
doing
be
it for
prepared.
the money. You're doing it for the money.
No, I'm not doing it just for the money. I'm doing it for me, so I can market myself. Be
That's good.
Marketable
To get more money.
to get more money.
So it's for the money.
Yeah, whatever you said.
nothing wrong with that.
So
Always
so
better
I want to
yourself.
do it. So I don't have to wear my headphones next to my eyeballs.
Oh,
How about that?
What is that?
Shots fired.
Smart.
What did I do?
Okay.
I'm smart. All right, cool.
Thanks, guys.
That's all I got, fellas. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
I'm
Mike.
outta
That
here.
was
I
an
gotta
awesome
go.
way to start. No, you're not leaving.
All
There's
right,
still
I'm
2
just
more
kidding. I'm
segments.
just kidding.
Thank you, everybody, for coming back. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to go right into the teaching tech moment. I got something cool in case you guys purchase some cool things for Christmas. I got an idea that might help you save some money.
Yep.
Okay.
Coming back in a bit. See you
Coming
later.
back in a bit.
That was good. Bye.
I think I got chocolate on the spitter.
Yeah, stop. No. Just
Is it called a spitter?
Well, it's
Or a
got
pop
spit on
filter?
it now.
Pop filter.
Pop filter.
Pop filter.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to Call a Brother. Again, find us on iTunes, Android, Google Play Music, Twitter, and
Spotify.
Facebook, and
Spotify.
Spotify. Also, coming
Apple.
up, we're soon going to be on YouTube and Pandora, so look out for us there, too. For today's teaching tech moment, what's the song, Mike?
Teaching tech moment.
Teaching tech moment.
All right, that's good. That was good. I like the runs in this one.
Yeah, I'm working on it,
That was
man.
nice.
I was working on that all day.
So with this Christmas, we're coming off of it, and I'm not sure when you're listening to this, but if you bought a Nintendo Switch and you're a fan of Smash Brothers or Mario
Yes.
Kart, but you got big hands and you can't work those Joy-Cons. Have you guys held a Joy-Con before? The
They're
tiny
very
little.
small.
I've seen the tiny little things. I don't have a Switch. I have never touched it, but I've seen it. I
I be
don't like
wanting
it.
to crunch it when I
It's
lose.
very tiny. It's a
Yes.
very tiny controller. It's convenient because if you're on a plane and somebody next to you wants to play some Mario Kart, you can just whip it out and like, bam, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to people on the plane like that.
You
It's
know?
good.
It's
Nah,
also
really.
easy to drop. It's very easy to drop.
Yeah. Well,
Is it? Does it crack? Does it have? You
No,
gotta
no,
put a
no,
screen
no.
protector.
It's easy to drop if you drop it. Like
Yeah.
it's.
But does it have Gorilla Glass?
No, I don't think it does.
So if you drop it, it's gonna crack, shatter.
It might.
You
It
can
feels
step on it
hefty.
and crack it.
It feels hefty. It's a
Ooh.
$300 system, so
Wow.
you just be careful with it. Buy a case for it. That's not what I'm coming to talk to you about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay?
Well, then you shouldn't have led with that.
I'm sorry. All I'm saying is,
Jeez.
if you purchased a Nintendo Switch this year and you want to be able to use a controller that's not the Joy-Con, a Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch, guess how much it costs?
$500.
Oh, come on. It's a controller.
Oh, there's some.
60.
It's 60.
60.
Okay.
$60.
Well, there's some controllers that are out there that are that expensive.
Okay.
PlayStation just dropped one that was $200. So
That's
you know.
not 500.
Whatever, man. I just threw that out there. It was quick
Six-
with it.
A
Just call me
$60. Yeah.
Quicksilver.
No, it's not. Nobody's calling you that. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that.
No.
Okay, so the Nintendo Pro controller is $60, and if you are a working dad like me and you ain't got $60 to blow on a controller for your kid,
Right.
more than likely, if this is not the first system they bought, if they have a PS4, what I'm about to tell you is that there's a device by a company called 8BitDo. All right, they're a very popular company, and they create Bluetooth controllers to use on systems that would use a controller. So what I'm telling you is, I purchased over the break a Bluetooth dongle that connects to the USB port of your Nintendo Switch, and it syncs with your PlayStation 4 controller. Okay. So if you have a PlayStation 4 controller at your home right now, there's no need to go and buy a Pro controller.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's great.
These things go MSRP for about $20, but you can find them on sale as low as $8. So that's an $8 investment on sale that'll allow you to play Mario Kart comfortably in a controller that's nice and hefty, and it's not as tiny as the Joy-Con.
So like an Xbox One controller,
Yes.
a PS3 controller, and a PS4?
Well, PS3 is Bluetooth, yes. I've only tested with the PlayStation 4, but I've read that it works with Xbox One as well.
Okay.
Since I know PlayStation 4 is Bluetooth. It's been, now if you're interested in this company, 8BitDo, they create very cool controllers that you can use that are reminiscent of the SNES controller for Super Nintendo back in the day. They put little jewel sticks on it like you're playing a DualShock controller. They come with vibration, and they've been mentioned in Forbes, Business Insider, Engadget. And they have controllers ranging from $20 to $60. Depends on how nice they are. The great thing about this is you could take it out and put it in your computer and then use a PS4 controller for that too.
Okay.
Wow.
So let me ask you a question about that.
Yes.
So if the PS Vita
Yes.
had been the same size as the Switch, would it have worked?
Oh, see, here's where the PS. Okay, now you're jumping into a whole.
Can I ask that question?
You can.
You say I'm jumping.
No, I'm just saying this is the because.
I mean, you just
all right, I'm
you kinda
I'm
like
taking off my
dismiss my
tech
question.
hat for a second.
It's still
here.
tech.
I mean, it is, but it's a lot to goes into that.
Okay. So how does it work? Like, I ain't never seen no Switch. You've had one for a while. I thought maybe you
I keep
show
it
your
in the
boy.
boudoir because it's the only place I can play games.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it. So does it like I've seen a commercial where you can drop it on the dock and then it puts to the TV.
Correct.
And
Via
you take
HDMI.
it off the dock and then
you just play it in your hand.
and that's it. It's
That's it.
seamless. You don't miss.
It comes with a kickstand in the back. It charges through Type-C. Is your phone use Type-C?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has a great battery life. The Joy-Cons detach from the side, and you can hand it to somebody else and play, or you can put them in a little adapter it came with, so it's like its own controller.
Own single controller.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're going for $299 right now on sale. Most of them come with Mario Kart, and it's a pretty amazing system.
Yes.
Here's where the
I
Vita
want
failed
one.
too.
I love
is to-
Mario Tennis.
I want one.
It's really great.
Yeah,
And
they
it takes micro SD cards too.
Okay.
You can get those for like a nickel, 64 gigs for a nickel.
So is it kind of like the Vita was, where you can get Netflix and all that stuff, or is it just
It's-
standalone
I
game
think
console?
Nintendo focuses on games, and that's what they want you to do.
So you can't watch no movie?
No, I don't
But
believe-
can you do movies on it? Like
No, this is all games, man.
I mean, could you put it on your micro?
I don't
and play.
I don't think it comes with a
Maybe.
media player.
Future media play, maybe.
If Nintendo decides, but they've been very clear. I mean, they're the first system. They just came to the online like gaming not too long ago.
Oh, for the
$3.99 a month,
device.
right?
What do you say?
I think it's like $3.99 a month.
It's comparable to Xbox Live Gold and
Okay.
PlayStation Plus. They just got into that.
Oh, okay,
And
for
it-
the Switch.
Yes,
Okay. So you can't do anything with it but play games. You can't watch.
that's what they want.
It's a game
No music?
system.
The Japanese say we make a game system. You're not supposed to do everything.
Else. I mean,
You just want we want you to play the
It's
game.
a gaming
that'd
system.
you throw Netflix or Hulu on there. I mean, what's it gonna hurt?
I mean, I guess nothing. They had it on the Wii U.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna hurt anything.
Are you gonna like anything today?
No, I'm just saying. It don't make no sense. As from a business standpoint, you throw a Hulu or Netflix. Most kids are watching Netflix. If you throw that on and you want kids to have a portable Switch, taking a car on trips,
Normally,
throw Netflix or
normally
Hulu on there.
Netflix is just about on everybody's TV now.
And phones.
That is a good point. Sometimes I think you're smart.
Sometimes. But that's it,
That's
guys.
a good point. I was just saying.
The Bluetooth dongle, the 8BitDo, I'm going to leave a link in the show notes for you to look at and take a look at it. These teaching tech moments, I want to show you how you can game and be effective in this tech world and not have to spend a bunch of money, okay?
All right.
We're going to
Yes,
take
yes,
one more
yes.
short break, and then we're going to go into what I imagine is probably a very long
The
thing.
favorite segment
Okay.
of the podcast.
Teaching tech moment.
Teaching tech moment. We'll talk to you later, guys.
Ryan Little.
6-minute booty.
That's a long time. It's 4 more minutes than I'm used to. And we're back, everybody, to the Call a Brother podcast. We're on our last segment, as was announced.
Don't.
That was an aggressive, and we're back.
Yes.
Do you want me to calm her down?
We're back, everybody.
Okay, let me start it over.
Sorry,
Are you ready?
Yeah, it was,
Welcome back, everyone, to
That's
the
better.
Call a Brother
that's
podcast.
horrible.
That's bad.
We're
See, no. The
here
problem is
what is it?
when it's his segment, you like, yeah, we back, everybody.
'Cause it's the
when
best
it's my segment in the
segment.
beginning, you like, oh, welcome back, everybody, to the podcast. Blah 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 blah.
First
But when
off-
it's his, you like, we back, because y'all be
Can we
y'all
talk
be
about
plotting, y'all
can
be
we,
plotting
can
to
we
go
talk
against
about how
me.
you just in person? What kind of impression was that?
That was my impression of you when you
We're
say.
back, everybody.
Well, that was my impression because
Did you see
when
how his arms was flailing?
when you start, you be like, we back. But then every time his segment, I notice every time I listen,
It's
Uh-huh.
the best
yeah,
segment, Mike.
we
You
back,
gotta accept
and we
that.
back like this is a lie.
Am I like a hype man for
I
this?
hope in
That's okay.
2019
That's
you
okay.
accept that this is the best segment. You just
Whatever,
need to
man.
just
Whatever.
Go ahead.
It is a good segment, but not with you. Ronnie. No, go ahead.
Turn the microphone up. Like,
Dead air, dead space.
There we go. There we go.
Yes,
That's
there we
perfect.
go.
Dead
Yeah.
space. What happened? Segment.
Perfect.
That's
No,
his segment.
great game, by the way.
Dead space.
Okay, and here we are with Jesse's segment. Jesse, why don't you tell us? We've been talking about it a lot. Let's try to
Yes.
keep it not everything.
Okay.
But,
No spoilers.
Okay.
I will try. I'm making no promises.
Chinese says no such thing as try, only do and not do.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up 2 movies that were pretty, to me, big over the holidays. And the first one is The Oath with Tiffany Haddish and Ike Brainholtz.
I like both of those actors. What are you telling me about The Oath?
So The Oath is a beautiful mess. It starts off about a Thanksgiving dinner, and while they were preparing for Thanksgiving and the family coming into town, the government was going into this thing called the Oath, where they were making people sign this oath saying that they were true Americans, and if you signed it, you got a tax break. If you didn't, you were getting hauled off to
Yeah.
God knows where.
But it wasn't like okay, we saw this together, and
Yes.
it wasn't like they were like the message was you're going to get hauled off, but it was more like you are unpatriotic if
Right.
you don't believe
Right,
this.
right.
If
You
you
don't
had to,
sign this oath.
yeah,
Right.
it would equate to, I guess, if you were for the current president and not for him. Some people are saying a real patriot will follow the president to the end. Some people are saying my rights to
Exactly.
disagree with him
Is
is
patriotic.
patriotic.
Right.
Exactly.
So while they're getting ready to prepare for Thanksgiving dinner, 2 Homeland Security officers coming in, played as the actor John Cho and Billy Magnuson, which was amazing to me.
Now,
Billy,
John Cho was from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
And is he? No, he's not on Fresh Off the Boat. I thought I saw.
No, but he
Okay.
did work for the last administration, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he surely did. Yes.
Um,
So Billy Magnuson was this. He just was this erratic Homeland
What-
Security
yeah,
guy.
But
Go ahead.
I say you ended there
Oh, no.
because
There you gonna tell it.
yeah, you gonna tell it, and what it
I
is
can't help it.
You
I just-
you gotta help it because this is called spoiling it.
it was a great movie.
It was
Jesse.
an amazing
It was a
movie.
good movie.
Can
I
I do
actually-
a side?
I wouldn't say
Hold on.
amazing.
Did you say what did you say, Mike?
What is your?
Did you like it?
It
Was it-
wasn't amazing.
What did you give it at out of 5 stars? 4?
3.
3.
I gave it 3.
I gave it 4.
I give it a
I
4.
gave it 4.
And I'll tell you why I give it
I
a
gave
4,
it
Jesse.
3.
Because I walked in this. I'm not saying Tiffany Haddish is a bad actress at all. I enjoy her work and
Yes.
stuff. But the cover, I've heard nothing about the movie, and I was pleasantly surprised.
It was a surprise.
Yes. I like
on
her
a scale of
stand-up.
1 to 5 for a surprise. I give it a 5.
What?
That's not a scale. You just made up your own scale.
I made a scale that I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised.
On a scale from
But
1
I
to
don't think
5
it was
on whether
amazing.
Tiffany Haddish
The
is in
show
it or
was
not, I give it a
amazing.
5.
Right.
Yes.
Tiffany Haddish was good, and the guy that was in there.
And I was shocked she was that good actually.
She
in the
played a
movie.
very good role.
Yes.
She played a
her
good
acting
role.
was
It was funny.
really
I thought
good.
it was hilarious.
Yes.
It's not for kids.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Here's my
Don't
only
let your
hang
kids
up.
watch
And it was very tense. It was very tense.
Very
There was moments
tense, yeah.
that you was freaking out.
With
Yes.
comedy in between the tenseness,
Yes.
too. Okay, this is a side note. Tiffany Haddish and other actresses and actors. Do you ever feel like you ever see that movie with Robert Townsend, A Hollywood Shuffle, where during the 80s they wanted all black actors to act like Eddie Murphy? Do you remember that?
I remember the Hollywood Shuffle. But
Yeah.
It was a bad movie.
Oh, stop it. That's another. All I'm saying is they had Tiffany Haddish in here. They had Tiffany Haddish in here, and she had one point in this movie where she played a Tiffany quote unquote Haddish character where she goes off, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that directorial, like, all right,
Told her, do you.
yeah, can you just give us you?
Yeah.
100%. I'm talking
Absolutely.
unhinged. You know, I don't know about that.
But
Like,
all her movies are her.
They're
though.
basically the same. Yeah,
She plays basically
Typecast.
the same character.
she just plays her. in
Just
all
like
these-
Kevin
yes.
Hart. He basically plays the same
we're
character.
not gonna do that.
Well, I'm
We're
just saying, just
not
like
gonna
his
do
movies
that.
are, like Jamal has said it to me
I
a couple
said-
of times. He
I-
always screams in his movies.
I said, how many
Why
times
every
is he going to
movie has
scream in this movie?
I mean, it's something to scream at. Can he have
No,
something
I'm just
to scream
saying,
at?
not to get on Kevin Hart. I like Kevin Hart. I think he
Okay.
has good movies, but
Okay.
I want to see his new one that he's got out.
Yes,
the guy.
English redo.
Yeah.
Oh, with
Thank
Bryan
you.
Cranston.
Yeah,
Bryan
thank you for
Cranston,
that.
yes.
Maybe we should go see that together, guys. Maybe
That'd be a
we should.
good outing.
That'd be a good thing.
But
to
again,
see.
I don't want to take away from your
Moving on.
segment.
Yeah, we're
The
on
Oath
segment.
was good.
No, I like this. Keep it coming,
Okay.
guys. My
The-
segment is meant to be shared.
Yeah, the Oath was
Unlike
good.
Mike's, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. The Oath was good, but you can't watch it with your kids. It's not something you want to watch with
Lot
your
of-
little kid.
it is rated R.
Rated
It's
R.
a lot of cursing.
Yeah, a lot of F-bombs.
cursing. No
A lot of
nudity.
F-bombs.
Well, no nudity or
No
nothing like
nudity,
that.
just
no
a lot
nudity
of
at all.
cursing.
Just
Just a lot of
cursing,
cursing.
and it was political. I could see the
Very political.
I could see the undertone of different things that they were trying
Very
to say.
much.
And
And it was
Yes.
on the nose. You didn't have to look far.
especially how your family.
Great build up also.
Yes.
It took its time and actually let you understand what the Oath was about, why everybody was freaking out, and then it just smacked you around with a couple of crazy things.
Yeah.
See that?
And
See
it
that?
also showed, I
didn't
think,
give it away.
good.
it also showed how politics can separate good families
Pretty much.
Right.
and government. And it just
Yes.
showed. That's where I got out of. I got.
And
man,
that
look how
is-
crazy this is.
and
we
bring family together.
we family, and I don't like you because of where
Of
you
what you
stand,
think.
Right.
and
I
what
mean,
you
stand
think,
for.
and we family. We come
Think
from
of-
the same belly.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
but think about the current climate. You started the podcast off talking about it, but I've said it on many a times because of my views in a certain direction. A lot of people have unfriended me on social media.
Right.
Family members.
Right.
Because you can't because you have an opinion.
Yeah,
you, wanna-
I-
you can't
I mean,
simulate to what they're thinking,
Technically,
and that
Jamal,
shouldn't be right.
You shouldn't be going against your president, but that's another conversation for another day.
Oh my! It's my First Amendment right to. You know what? I'm not gonna,
that's patriotic to be able to talk. That's one thing
Yeah,
that we can't
exactly.
do. We were born and be able to talk.
I don't know, Mike. You on the borderline of revolution.
No,
So,
ain't no
I don't-
borderline. I don't even talk about it. I don't even talk about it. I talk about, and this ain't got nothing to do with this segment, but I talk about you got the job, now do the job.
you do the job.
I voted who I voted for. You voted who you voted for.
Yeah.
You got the job.
Do
You
the-
in there.
Do the job.
Do something. Do the job. Do it. Oh, well, so many other people against him, blocking, Bob. No. You the president.
You have the House. You have the president.
Do it.
And you have the
Do
Senate.
something.
This
for
is
2
the
years.
reason why the Oath was amazing.
Right.
And
You know,
it gets
it
people
hit
talking.
all these topics.
That's
You're right.
It gets people talking.
What's the other
Thank
movie you
very
want
much.
us to talk about?
Another stellar movie. My Christmas movie, Bird Box.
Stellar.
Yes,
Stellar, as in, why is it a Christmas movie?
because it was around Christmas time.
Oh,
It's
but
my
they know
Christmas
it ain't a holiday.
Can I say that?
It's around Christmas time, but ain't
Yeah.
really a Christmas movie.
Kind of is for me.
Well, some people don't.
Can
you
it be my Christmas movie? Is that okay with you? Can I?
There's
can I
no
say it?
Christmas in it,
Okay, guys.
but it came out around Christmas time.
That's why I'm calling it my Christmas movie.
I mean, if I eat dressing in
Ah.
October, does it make it Thanksgiving food?
Thank you.
no,
Thank you,
that just
Jamal.
means it's dressing in October.
Okay.
But he
Okay.
said a Christmas movie, which there are.
There are
but,
Christmas
but he
movies.
can say I ate a Thanksgiving meal in October, right?
You can say whatever. Go ahead with the day. Yeah, I don't have time. People don't want to hear this. You don't want no smoke. You don't need to bring. That's my
Stop.
new saying.
Stop.
Go get the bag, and you don't want no smoke. And no, I didn't get the bag from City Girls.
So
But go.
that's another.
That's a City
our
Girls
end.
lyric.
Yes.
You
That
only
is-
you only know
How
that
do
because
you
you
know
listen
that
to
lyric?
Everybody's saying
We'll-
go get the bag.
We're discussing detail
Go
in a
get
minute.
your story. Get your
So Bird Box starring Sandra Bullock, Trevante Rhodes, Lil Rel Howard, just Sarah Paulson, all-star cast.
Sarah Paulson from American Horror Story.
Yes.
Yes.
All-star cast. Machine Gun Kelly.
Do they really count
so-
it? I don't want to give it away, but
That was him up in the house.
yeah, that was him.
Holy poop!
That was him. But that don't really count. He was only in there for like a few minutes.
And he had the same
Look, he
line
was
that he
in
said
there.
5 times.
yeah, like 3
He
minutes.
was in there for about a good 30 minutes.
3 minutes lines.
Dude, he
twice.
got like 5 on-screen
Right, right.
spots.
He actually
and
had
4
the-
of those he said the same line.
Right.
He actually had the best part of the movie.
Okay,
when
he had
when
the
girl
raunchiest part.
Raunchy, yeah. You would think that.
But would
uh,
you? Yeah.
But it's starring about I don't know. I'm assuming demonic presence,
An
assuming-
entity, if you will.
entity that was causing havoc, causing people to commit suicide.
Right. Mass
So,
suicide
mass
across
suicide.
the world.
And it starts off as soon as the movie starts. So you get a 10 minutes of who the actors are and what they're doing, what's going on with their lives. You know what I'm saying? Sandra Bullock's actually pregnant, you know what I'm saying, during the time. And all of a sudden, havoc just occurs. You know what I'm saying?
I would say you're exactly right. And
I appreciate that, brother.
it begs the question, though. This movie was talked about quite a bit.
Yes.
Yes. How many people watched it?
43 million
43 million.
within the first
Yes.
couple days.
Wow.
And it definitely lived up to the hype. For me.
And
That's
it
the
was
biggest-
it wasn't like 43 and dropped. It stayed
It's still
steady.
going. People
Yeah.
still
Right.
watching it.
People still watching it.
Yes.
So this begs the question: can we have blockbuster movies at home?
Absolutely.
I
we
think
just
so.
had
It's
one.
Netflix been doing it for a while.
They have, but how many times have
Nah.
you talking to people and they say ain't nothing to watch on Netflix? And Netflix has a ton of original content.
Bright
Then they're
wasn't,
not- they're
Bright
not
wasn't
watching.
a good blockbuster.
You
movie.
liked Bright.
I
so
liked
why
Bright.
are you even talking?
I
You defended Bright.
no, I did not.
I think that might have been me.
Yeah,
that
I
was
did
you
not.
that
No,
I
yeah,
defended
you
Bright. I
did
thought it wasn't an amazing movie,
No.
but
Bright was bad.
But this was the highest rated one, right? This is the most watched.
most watched, I believe.
Most
And
watched.
it didn't cost $90 million to make, and it was better.
How much
yeah.
it cost to make?
I
Anybody
don't-
know?
I don't
Entertainment guy?
I'm not for sure.
So,
know. Okay,
But-
we'll find that out though.
Back to the main important part. What
Mhm.
got me with the movie was the way Sandra Bullock called the kids boy and girl, and she refused to get them names throughout the movie.
and
That was
you appreciate that because that's something you would do.
maybe. I mean, the world coming to an. You don't want to get attached. You know.
Why
And that's
did-
what it was. She
Why
didn't want
did
to
you
get
think?
attached.
Do you think that's why?
That was definitely why.
That
That's
was
not
definitely
why.
one.
No.
Yeah, it was foreshadowing because
No,
in
no,
the
no, no, no,
and
no,
again,
no.
this is no spoilers because we got
No
to do.
spoilers, but that's not why. Let me tell you why I don't think that was why.
Okay.
Because the demon would always reference something with their names and would call out their
Where do
names.
you get that from?
Everybody that got hit with the demon, they would say
Somebody would whisper.
so-and-so.
I heard mom.
Yes,
they
I
whispered
heard-
somebody they knew.
Right,
Right.
somebody they
But
knew.
they still-
But if you don't call them by their names, it's hard for them to talk. It's hard for me to talk to you if your name was just boy.
At the end of the movie, they still got whispered in their ear. They still got. There was a Sandra Bullock voice. It was.
Right, but it would have been. They would have. I don't want to give it away. Like you just tried to give it away. At the
I didn't
end.
give anything away.
You almost
Don't-
did.
don't
you was getting
you-
ready to.
My
So
goodness. We're
people
trying
out
to
there,
keep
I'm gonna
you
stop
from
right
doing
now
this.
because I don't want him to give it away because he can't help it.
If we should give this movie away,
We'll
if
talk next week.
43 million people saw this movie and you haven't seen this movie by now, out there, fans,
No,
you
no.
deserve.
You know what's
to be
unfortunate too?
Spoiler dog.
Like I don't know if you saw these numbers here, but on IMDb it got 6 out of 10. On Metacritic it got 52% positive, and
That is-
Rotten
that
Tomatoes
is-
62%.
That is
Yeah.
horrible.
They're tough on movies though.
Total budget was $19.8 million.
Wow.
Ocean's 8, how much do you think that cost? Another Sandra Bullock movie.
Probably about 60, 70 million.
Ooh, 70 million.
70 million.
Look at you.
67. I know
So
my
c-
entertainment.
No,
saying?
you're
I
not
think
gonna
I
do
think
that.
he's moving into your territory.
No, I'm just saying. I know
You're not-
that's
you're
what
not-
that's what I'm into. I
you're
know that
not gonna
stuff.
do
I
that.
know
But
that.
comparatively, it didn't spend that much money. It got a ton of views, and I don't know, man. Even though it got middle of the ground reviews, I enjoyed it. I thought it was
I thoroughly enjoyed it from beginning to end.
So Sandra should have got paid more. How much you think she made on that movie?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know how much
If
Netflix
they-
threw at it because Netflix's history is we're just going to throw as much money as we can.
And see what it makes.
I think she took a step down to do this movie.
How much
And
you think she made?
Maybe about 15 million.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, shit is Sandra Bullock.
I know.
You can't
I
lowball her.
I agree.
you know?
I agree. I loved her in that one movie.
Yeah,
The
but I
football
was-
player movie. That was my movie. When she played
Blind
the mama.
Side.
The Blind Side.
I love the
Blind
blind
She
side.
helped the
The Lion movie, that everything in the movie was a lie.
I wish she stopped, messing with her face and all that, but I think that's all Hollywood. I hate when they do that to their face and thinking they gotta look young.
It's like my
Surgery on your face.
like my
leave your face
headphones.
alone.
Like my headphones is their face. They should be able to do what they want to do to their face.
I wish you would do something to your face. Next, if that's the case, do something to your face.
Okay, you guys familiar with the Bird
Can't do
Box
nothing but
challenge
fashion.
that Netflix had to issue a warning to say, please don't do this?
Yes.
Was,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Funny story though. I
Okay.
started this game with my kids when they were little. I call it the blind man curse. It what the
Why
bird
would
box
you do-
took my idea.
Okay.
Is that wrong? I call it the is that
I don't think you want to.
What did
Is that
you
wrong?
do? It sounds like a terrible game you want to play with your
okay,
kids.
so we would go in the room and it'd be dark, and I'd put a do rag or blindfold on,
Okay.
turn the lights out, and then I'd have to try to find them. So as the blind,
I don't know you.
they'd have to run away. They'd have to run for me, but I couldn't see them.
Okay.
So it was the blind man's curse because I was trying to catch him.
Okay. I got
Tickle. So it was
like a tickle game.
like a tickle game.
Okay.
They stole my.
Well,
Bird
this
Box
one
stole
is
my idea.
no. Okay. I don't. Nothing
No?
about tickling isn't.
Okay,
Bird
no.
Box.
I mean, I'm just saying. When my kids were little, they're probably about 4 and 7. It was the blind man's curse. They'd come in. Well, the lights would be on. I'd have a blindfold on, and then I'd just be on the floor trying to find them. And I hear them jumping here and moving.
That's funny.
there.
It's probably a lot of laughs
giggling,
happening.
They're laughing because I don't know where I'm going. I'm hitting the wall and
Yeah.
crawling. So it was a good time.
Did somebody hurt themselves, Mike? And then
No,
you
nobody hurt
is that why
themselves.
you quit the game?
I quit the game because I thought it was offensive to blind people.
To blind-
Yeah, I was like, hold on, is this offensive to blind folks?
Yeah, because I'm able to take this blindfold off, but yeah, okay, I see what
Right,
you're
so
saying.
I kind of like, this might be a little offensive. I don't want to teach my girls that this is offensive. So yeah, I used to do that.
Well, Netflix had to come out and say, please, people, don't end up in the hospital.
Stupid.
Because people were putting on blindfolds
Yeah,
and
that
trying to
is-
get as far as they could without getting
That is
Stupid.
hitting something.
I might try that tonight.
Don't.
I'm thinking about trying that
No,
tonight.
I
think
heard
really am.
I heard that the house that they filmed it
Uh-huh.
Okay.
have visitors coming, putting strings up, recreating
What?
taking pictures
It
in
was
front
that
of
good
the
of a
Like they were
house.
trying to find their way to the
They're
boat.
trying to find their way to the boat and taking pictures in the people's house when they're not at home.
Oh.
Getting a string, making a string, and recreating the whole scene.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
man.
amazing.
It is amazing. It's good.
amazing.
Good for Sandra Bullock.
I
I,
mean-
hope it's part 2
Yeah.
because
It-
I can see part 2, but
I
I don't
think-
want to give it away.
I think Bird Box actually put her back on status with her career.
you think she fell off?
Yeah, I think the Jesse James incident, kind of
No.
dirtied up a little
no,
bit.
because
I
she
mean,
had Ocean's 8. What did she have
Ocean's 8.
before
Ocean's
that?
8 was bad.
Okay, you
Yeah,
can say
it
it's
was.
bad,
It was terrible.
but it was still a blockbuster movie, though.
Was it?
I mean, $70 million movie. They don't give that to nobody.
I mean,
like a
there have been
Lego buster, not a blockbuster.
Lego
little
movie.
Lego brick.
Okay,
Not-
thanks.
Not a block.
Yeah,
Little Lego
Okay,
brick.
not a full
You
block.
got that right? That was a
Lego-
good analogy.
Lego
I'm working on it.
I like that one. I
Okay,
like
is
that
that
one.
better?
You had to walk me there, but I got
it was
it.
just a Lego buster. Okay, good.
But yeah,
No, she was
just
okay.
I just think this actually put her exactly right where she was at when she was
No, she
doing all the other movies.
right, but she did that one with
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. That was great. The
The
spy
Heat
movie.
Up or
The Heat, the Heat, when they
Yeah.
played the cop buddies.
But
That was
kinda
good.
Funny.
I
It was
enjoyed
funny.
that.
That was
It
solid.
funny.
It was
Yeah,
solid.
funny. All right, cool.
So the next is we're going to talk about the album of the year, the rap album of 2018.
of the year.
Yes, referred
It was a long year.
by Mike, somebody that don't like trap music.
We
Somebody-
already there's
No, we're
already a
gonna-
disclaimer about
No,
this.
there's
bruh.
no dis-
I did not.
City Girls.
Terrible.
So
Trash.
he brought it up in the email.
I
in
brought
the
it up
text
as a
to
joke.
me. I don't think.
And
was
you
it a
ran
joke?
with it.
Was it a joke? to
You ran
No.
with it.
So
You
but-
can go ahead and make your spiel
Okay.
because I'm done.
So after he referred it to me, I'm expecting Mike to give me some really artsy R&B. That's what I expect from him. He always giving me this artsy, weird sounding guys with R&B.
Don't take my name.
So I popped on.
Don't take my name. You about to take my name. Don't taint it.
So I
Don't do
popped
this.
in the City Girls, not knowing what to think. Just free minded. And I must say, the beats, the
Terrible.
production,
Trash.
solid 10.
It's terrible.
Can we just put out a
Yes.
what do you call it? A disclaimer?
No
City Girls
kids.
is very, very dirty music.
Explicit,
Very
it's dirty, and it's
raunchy.
Don't even
trashy.
play it with your kids in the house.
Don't even play it in your own car with the windows down.
The kind of music that you were hearing in a strip club, and not a good strip
Worse.
club.
Yeah,
A bad-
we're talking about this
a
club.
bad
The
one.
ladies have ankle bracelets.
Yes. But
Don't
after
put my
I told
name in
Mike,
it again.
I told
Why you
Mike
keep
it was a
saying
great
my
review.
name? Why you keep saying my name?
Because it was a great review. It was a great
I
album.
gave you that.
I don't know
as
how you
a
found that
joke.
album. I don't know what you was doing.
No, I wasn't
at
doing
that
nothing.
particular time. But
Keep it
please,
coming.
please, fans, do not let your kids listen to the album. Let me make sure I put that out there right now.
Please don't let your grown adult kids.
Don't let
listen
your
to that.
grandmama listen to the album.
Oh, grandma heard it. I told her about it.
Nah,
And I told her you
grandma
referred it, and she was like, "What?
Don't you quit taking my
What
name.
was that boy
Don't-
thinking?"
Where the bag at, Mike? Where the bag
See?
at?
No, that ain't funny, man.
And my favorite track on the album, I must say, is "Panties and Bra." What about
Okay.
yours,
I don't have a favorite.
Jamal?
I don't have a favorite.
You know,
I ain't
Plead the
I
fifth.
think you got a favorite.
Where the bag at? Kind of hits.
Nah, No, sir. I
And
will
on
not
one of the tracks,
co-sign that.
one of the young ladies was in
we
jail.
really reviewing this garbage album.
Why you gave it was not garbage. You gave it to us.
We really gonna
You
review
gave
this.
us
I
this
didn't
masterpiece.
give you anything. You took it and ran as a joke to spite me.
That album is not a joke, sir.
Whatever.
That album is the album of
See,
2018.
that's your fake voice.
We're
when
not
you go into sir and all that.
We're not gonna do
Whatever.
that.
This guy, man.
Okay, so
Y'all let you have that
2018
this
album of
time.
the year.
2018.
City Girls been featured on
Girl
Drake's song.
Code is the
Listen
name
to
of the
it.
album.
It's trash.
Go out, listen to it, bump it.
It's so trash.
You don't have to tell us if you like it or not.
No.
Call a brother, call a brother at Twitter. Send Mike a thank you. He deserves it. And brother, I don't think you're allowed to complain about trap music no more. Period. I think in 2019, you should just enjoy trap music. Just let it go. It's your secret love.
It's dead. I'm dead.
You did.
All right, thanks y'all. Thanks y'all for listening to the podcast tonight.
Do you have anything else?
No, he don't.
Right
have
now,
Don't if you don't reach.
He's reaching. Look at him.
right now, everybody's out there watching Surviving R. Kelly like he's a hurricane and a tornado. I mean, it's rough.
We're gonna go into this.
No, we're just gonna touch it. It's rough. It's a rough watch.
Poor choice of words, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna touch it. No.
Yeah, that is.
Poor choice of words. But continue.
But it's a lot of horrific things in the movie. If you ain't seen it, you
It's
have
a
to see it.
docu-series,
It's
right?
a docu-series.
It's a docu-series.
Gotta support our sisters, man. Well, what he did to our sisters was really bad. But I don't know. Gotta put some of the blame on the parents also.
No, okay. I'm gonna just end it.
But I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm done.
Yeah, leave it right there.
You can do your Donald Trump.
What did
I
I
love
say?
my
We're not
president.
trying to shut it down.
We're not trying to. We're
But I'm
not
done.
against
I'm
each
done.
other, my brother.
I'm done. I
That's
know.
your problem. You're
Because-
always trying to fight against me, and that's not what
The
this
person
is
is this
All I'm saying
always on
is-
my segment saying what he don't like.
I'm just saying, at this point right now, in this moment that I'm in right now, we need to come together.
So now you're
as
back
brothers.
somber again.
That's right.
Okay,
Such a
you do.
weak
We
head.
need to come together. And
We definitely do.
Wish you guys a wonderful, good rest of your 2019. Thank you for sticking with us. We're going to make these episodes a little bit more regular. Don't forget you can find us on all streaming platforms, and we'll be coming up on YouTube soon. Take a look at our Twitter and Facebook to see when that's going to happen. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.
No
This has been
problem.
Call a Brother Podcast.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome
Hashtag R.
back.
Kelly go away.
Welcome back.
Yeah, there we go.
Welcome back.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.
Ryan Little.